Hey everybody. Today is March 14th, 2020. It is our first day of the coronavirus COVID-19 quarantine. They've shut down schools and they're closing down stores and sporting events and concerts and everything. So we're going to be stuck home for 2 weeks at this moment. Today was National Pie Day, so I made 2 peach pies and an apple pie. They were little, like mini, like this big. And we also organized our pantry and our fridge, cleaned everything out really good. And then we realized we don't have as much food as we thought. Yay! I don't want to run out of cheese or toilet paper. But beside that, today was also Write Down Your Story Day. So my mom, my dad, and I started writing a diary about what our life is like during this quarantine. We've got it caught up, and that's about it. I'll keep you guys updated. Today is March 15th, 2020. Not much has happened today so far, but it's only 2 o'clock. We watched a live stream of a church service from Free Chapel. It was the same service that Donald Trump, our president, tweeted about watching. He has called today to be a national day of prayer, no matter what your faith or religious affiliations are. So we watched the church service, and then we ate lunch. We had chicken nuggets and pasta salad that we made yesterday. We have a lot of pasta salad, like a lot. Anyway, that's pretty much all we've done so far. I think we're gonna go downstairs and paint some rocks and things. I'll update you guys later. Daddy.
Yeah.
What are you about to do?
Go outside.
What are you doing?
Look and see if anything's growing.
Why?
Plants, mushrooms. Because
Why?
that's what I do.
About to paint some rocks?
About to paint some rocks. Spreading winter kindness and encouragement.
Yeah. Woo!
To join him, so we watched it. And
Want to open the door?
Yeah. Today is March 16th, 2020. It's our 3rd day in quarantine. I helped my mom do some work this morning. We were copying all her work papers so that way we can give some to the guys but keep some here without exchanging them to exchange germs and things. Also, I'm getting ready to go outside with my dad, and we're gonna look for things that we can eat or use or anything. Mushrooms, wild onion, plants, anything. Oh yeah, also, my dad went to the grocery store today and got us some supplies that we may need. He didn't get much because there wasn't a lot of stuff that like everyone's been getting there. Like there wasn't toilet paper, a lot of milk, wasn't a lot of feminine products. But we got some almond milk, cashew milk, pickled beets, some cheese, some fruit. He got some pears. I think we're gonna dehydrate those, and some carrots that I think we're gonna ferment. So yeah, sounds good. Today is March 17th, 2020. It's our 4th day in quarantine, and it is St. Patrick's Day. That's why I got on this scarf. I have my green scrunchie, and I got some green socks so you can't pinch me. Also, today I had my first online class, and I've got another one coming up later. Yeah, so all I've done pretty much today is schoolwork, and it wasn't even that much. Yeah. been a pretty good day so far. Today is March 18th, 2020. It's been 6 months since I got my license, so I can actually drive people today. Except I can't, because we're stuck in quarantine. Quarantine day 5! Woo! Yeah, we haven't done anything today. We did some online shopping at Hobby Lobby. Got some canvases, mini little canvases to paint. I went up and got some work stuff to work on this week. Other than that, that's about it. It's March 19th, 2020, our 6th day in the quarantine. I'm doing some schoolwork right now, but that's about it. Today's March 20th, 2020, our 7th day in quarantine. It's been a week so far. Yay! I registered for my classes for the fall semester this morning. We did that by phone because I wasn't going to go out in public and go to school. Today is also Aramore's bingo night, and that's not happening because it's quarantine. My grandma and I usually go every year, and so it's kind of sad that we can't go. But yeah.
Portrait setting without the flag. You videoing?
Hey, you gotta get a video of me.
I am.
With my phone, or with your phone, and send it to me. Be like, what we're doing.
It's the boots. You look like one of them ladies, the dancing girls.
Is that like the...
Yeah, like The Rock.
Do it again.
Do it again.
I don't know.
Let me get this picture. Let me get my phone.
There you go.
Are you still videotaping? Hey everybody, today's March 21st, 2020, our 8th day in quarantine. My prom was supposed to be today, but it got rescheduled for May, though I'm not sure if it's actually gonna happen or not then either. Yesterday I got dressed up and we went and took pictures of me in my prom dress. And that's about it. My parents went walking at Reinhardt and I'm gonna do some work now. I'll keep you guys updated. Today is March 22nd, 2020, our 9th day in quarantine. We watched a live stream of a church service again this morning, and that's all we've done so far. I'll keep you guys updated. I also made cupcakes yesterday and delivered them to people. It's March 23rd, 2020, our 10th day in quarantine. I've been working on some homework this morning, and also I'm about to do my first online dance classes, which is exciting. Also, we got some sad news yesterday, we got the news today, but it happened yesterday. Our neighbor, his dog Petey, got hit by a truck and killed him. Yeah. It's March 24th, 2020, our 11th day in quarantine. My grandma went to the store this morning and brought us some stuff. Also, I just had an online class and I've got another one coming up. It's March 25th, 2020, our 12th day in quarantine. I forgot to do this morning, so I'm doing it now. It's almost 11 o'clock. I worked on some schoolwork today, and then I had my tap class virtually, and then after that I went up and got some more stuff to do for work, and I also washed my bus's four-wheeler. That was fun. And then I came home, took a shower, did some more schoolwork, and then I started freaking out a little bit because I thought I felt warm, and I had a fever, not too high. It was only like 99.6 or 99.8 or something like that. But I was freaking out a little bit. But as of right now, it's gone down. So I'm not sure what it was from, but we'll see. Today's March 26th, 2020, our 13th day in quarantine. I did some schoolwork this morning, and then I'm gonna go do some work. Also, I got a notification saying that the governor, Brian Kemp, has issued all Georgia public schools to remain closed until April 24th. So, yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna be stuck like this. Today's March 27th, 2020, our 14th day in quarantine. My mom has been on the phone, well actually she's been on hold for like over 2 hours trying to dispute a credit card fee from a travel agency, because we were going to go on a trip to Greece and Italy in June, but obviously that's not happening because of the coronavirus. Even if it's better by then, we still don't want to go, but they won't cancel the trip or give our money back, so we're trying to fight. Woo! I'm about to go make some lasagna for dinner. We're gonna share it. We're not gonna eat with them, but we're gonna share it with my grandma and my great-grandpa and aunt and uncle. Yeah. Today's March 28th, 2020, our 15th day in quarantine. We had some really good waffles for breakfast, thanks to my dad. And I think we're about to go hiking up in Jasper. Not much has happened. Ooh, but look. I planted chia seeds and they're growing. The little babies. Today is March 29th, 2020, our 16th day in quarantine. Today is Bella's birthday, and so I think later we're gonna drive by her house and sing happy birthday to her from our car. We watched a live stream church service this morning. Hey Mommy, we forgot to do communion! Sorry. Anyway, I did some schoolwork this morning, and now I think we're gonna go walk at Reinhardt for a while. That's about it. Oh, Raina brought us some pandayuka for breakfast. That was good. Today is March 30th, 2020, our 17th day in quarantine. I did some schoolwork this morning, and I've got some online dance classes today. So far, we haven't really done anything. Yeah. It's March 31st, 2020, our 18th day in quarantine. It's raining outside right now. I'm getting ready to do some schoolwork. We found out that someone who works where I work may possibly have it, so it's a good thing I've been working from home. I don't really know much else right now because I just woke up a little while ago. It's April 1st, 2020, our 19th day in quarantine. It's April Fool's Day, but even that feels like a joke. My plan is to make some cloth face masks today. I made some yesterday. I made 9 of them yesterday, so I'm going to try to make some more today. That's about it that I know of. Oh, I have tap today. at 2 and jazz at 7. But other than that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to get into. Today is April 2nd, 2020, our 20th day in quarantine. Sorry, I have this mask on because I'm cleaning the bathroom right now. It's been 2 weeks since we cleaned the house, so we gotta do that again. Not much has happened, really, so far, but yesterday they canceled all school for the rest of the year, so I feel bad for all the seniors and everybody, because they're not gonna get, like, they canceled all school events, everything, so like graduation, prom, everything. Yeah. Today is April 3rd, 2020, our 21st day in quarantine. I'm gonna go work on some more face masks right now. A friend of ours, she's a photographer, she's coming over later to take front porch pictures of me, and she's gonna stand 6 feet away because social distancing and whatnot. I don't really know much else. Today is April 4th, 2020, our 22nd day in quarantine. We had some ramen for breakfast. That was pretty good. My plan today is to work on some more of my face masks. Because I've got like a bunch of people wanting them now, which is cool. Makes me feel good. Ouch. Today is April 5th, 2020, our 23rd day in quarantine. We watched a church service on our TV this morning. It was good. And then I worked on making masks. And today is 2 of my friends' birthdays, Camille Janowitz and Brady Stansel. So I think we're gonna drive by and sing happy birthday to Camille, and because I made some masks for her family. Today is April 6th, 2020, our 24th day in quarantine. Today's Get to the Point Spirit Day. So I got on my shirt and got my hair in a bun. I actually have tights on, which is crazy because I haven't worn tights in forever. But yesterday I made a bunch of masks and delivered them. I delivered some to Miss Jamie. I delivered some to my friend Camille. I delivered some to the Waddells, and I delivered some to my friend Nick, and they liked them, which was cool. I gotta tell you about the day too. I'm gonna go work on some schoolwork. I have my Spanish class today, and then I've got some dance classes, and that's about it. Today is April 7th, 2020, our 25th day in quarantine. My plan today is to work on some schoolwork. I've got an essay due soon and a Spanish project, and I'm probably going to work on making masks too because I have 18 that need to be done. I've done 64 so far. Today is April 8th, 2020, our 26th day in quarantine. I've been working on making masks this morning, and I'm probably going to try to finish them. I have 18 left to do. I did 4 yesterday. I'm sorry. I have tap and jazz today. Also, look at this pretty rock my friend Camille painted. Hi. Pretty what? Here, look. My mom painted this. It's pretty. Today is April 9th, 2020, our 27th day in quarantine. My mom went and had a mammogram done this morning. Everything went well, so that's good. I made another mask today, but pretty much all I've done is work on schoolwork most of the day. I went and visited my friend Branson, and he gave me my prom ticket even though prom is canceled, and they refunded everybody's money. gonna go paint rocks now. Sounds like fun. Today is April 10th, 2020, our 28th day in quarantine. Today's Good Friday. I finished painting a rock this morning, and I just ate lunch. I'm getting ready to go up and go work for a while. Gotta sort through some scrap wire. I think we may do a couple rock drops later and maybe paint or something. I'm not sure. So yeah. Today's April 11th, 2020, our 29th day in quarantine. I'm getting ready to go outside and pull some rocks out of the garden. I painted some stuff this morning, and I made 3 more masks, making my total 92. Woo! That's a lot of masks. My parents are walking over at Reinhardt right now, but not sure what we're gonna do later. It's April 12th, 2020, our 30th day in quarantine. Today is Easter Sunday. Yay! We watched a church service this morning and had little prepackaged communion things that we picked up from our church. That was really cool. Did a little Easter scavenger hunt for my Easter basket, and then I did one for my dad for his Easter present. Just gonna hang out and have fun today. Celebrate Jesus, 'cause he's cool. It's April 13th, 2020, our 31st day in quarantine. It's 2 a.m. We woke up at like 1:15 because there was a tornado warning, but it's been canceled right now. But we're still trying to keep an eye on the weather. It's raining really hard outside right now and storming. So yeah. It's April 14th, 2020, our 32nd day in quarantine. I worked on schoolwork pretty much all day, and then I had 2 virtual dance classes from Get to the Point. That was fun. I ain't seen any of them in a while. We had potato soup and fried squash for dinner, and I'm getting ready to go make a cake. Ooh, yeah. It's April 15th, 2020, our 33rd day in quarantine. I went up and worked today for a while. Miss Tracy, my co-worker, she's going out of town this weekend for a while because her daughter's having a baby, so I'm gonna have to take over. Also, I had tap earlier and I have jazz later. We also drove and I dropped a painted magnet off to somebody. Yeah. Today's April 16th, 2020, our 34th day in quarantine. I turned in my Spanish final this morning, which I'm glad I'm done with that. Branson went to get some groceries for us, and Meemaw got us some groceries yesterday, so I think we're good on our groceries, which is good. Also, I'm doing a virtual Harry Potter thing at 2:30, and then I've got 2 dance classes today, but we chillin' because it's been a good day so far. Today is April 17th, 2020, our 35th day in quarantine. I went up and worked for an hour this morning, but then I came back home because Tracy was supposed to show me what I'm supposed to be doing while she's gone, but she couldn't come in today. I'm working on schoolwork now. I've got 2 more masks I need to make today. That's pretty much it. I may try to make some donuts later. Simpsons donuts, woo! Today is April 18th, 2020, our 36th day in quarantine. Today I made some donuts. They were good. And then Meemaw, Pop Pop, and Raina came over and sat outside away from us, and we all visited. That was nice. After that, we went and got pizza from Dominic's food truck in Ball Ground. It was really good. And then Branson came over, and then I gave him a donut and his masks. We talked for a minute, and then I took a shower. About to go watch a program on NBC, some like concert thing or something, I don't know, with famous people. Sounds cool. Yeah. Today is April 19th, 2020, our 37th day in quarantine. We watched a church service this morning. It was really good. And then my parents went to go walk at Reinhardt. We made a chicken pot pie for dinner. That was really, really good. Also, I'm dyeing my hair pink. It's only temporary though. It'll probably be gone in a week or two. Because I like my blonde. But I just wanted to try something different just for a little bit. Yeah. Today is April 20th, 2020, our 38th day in quarantine. We went to Chick-fil-A, got some lunch through the drive-thru. That was really good. Also, we had to pick up my mom's work computer because it got fried the other day in the storm. And wiped her entire hard drive. So that's fun. We have to try to figure out how to get our files back, if even possible. I have 3 dance classes today. I have acro, ballet, and pointe. So I'm excited about that. That's about it. Today is April 21st, 2020, our 39th day in quarantine. Today's Pop-Pop's birthday. He's 90. It's also my friend Eric's birthday. I had my last economics class today. Also, I went up to work. Well, not really work, but figure out what Tracy needed me to do while she's gone. I'm gonna paint something for Pop-Pop. Maybe work on some masks. I also have 2 dance classes today, so got a busy day. Woo! Today is April 22nd, 2020, our 40th day in quarantine. Today's Earth Day, which is cool. When I was little, I really liked Earth Day. I still do, but it was really fun when I was little. Because we got to go pick up trash and stuff at school, and I liked it. Anyway, I just got back from work. I got my work shirt on. I have tap and jazz today. I'm also going to try to get my essay done. Hopefully, if my professor will give me my grade back. But yeah. Today's April 23rd, 2020, our 41st day in quarantine. Our internet is still out, which is a pain because my mom can't work and nothing else works here because we don't have phone service without the internet. My dad had to go hang a downspout in Silver Creek, so I went with him. That's pretty much all we've done today. I think me and Mom's gonna get us some dinner later. But yeah. Today is April 24th, 2020, our 42nd day in quarantine. It's sad. Today was the opening night of Mamma Mia at Cherokee, but they had to reschedule because of the coronavirus. And so all the seniors don't get to do their last show. Also, I had to get up early and go to work today. I worked 6 hours, which is not a lot, but it's a lot compared to the hours I've been getting the past couple weeks. My parents are going to walk at Reinhardt right now. I'm probably going to paint. But yeah, that's about it. Today's April 25th, 2020, our 43rd day in quarantine. After I woke up this morning, we made some French toast. It was really good. After that, I went and painted for a while. My dad was working out in the garden, and then after lunch, I went out to go help him. We planted some tomato plants and some beans. And then I went up to the shop where I work to check and see if there were any deliveries, and they sabotaged me because they left the alarm on and I didn't know the code, so the alarm went off and I started bawling my eyes out. And then I fed their dog. After that, my dad and I went to Ball Ground to pick up some dinner from Le Bon Thème. I ate some red beans and rice. It was really good. That's about it. Today is April 26, 2020, our 44th day in quarantine. We got up this morning and went to walk at Reinhardt, and we listened to the church service on our phones, well, on my phone. When we came home, fixing lunch now. We're gonna have chicken salad. I might bake a pie today, and I think we're gonna have some bacon chicken for dinner, which sounds really good. Might paint too. That's about it. Today is April 27th, 2020, our 45th day in quarantine. I went up and worked for a while this morning, and then came home. We had lunch. The internet guy's working on our internet right now. Hopefully he gets it fixed, because I have acro in 10 minutes. Also got ballet and point tonight, and if we don't get the internet fixed, then that's gonna suck. So yeah, that's about it for today. Today is April 28th, 2020, our 46th day in quarantine. After I woke up this morning, my mom and I went to Reinhardt so I could return my books. And then I went to work after that. When I got home from work, I had my jazz class online. I did that. And then Mima brought us some groceries. We had dinner, and I made 5 more masks. My total is now 108. Then we made some salsa, and Branson's bringing us some limes because that's the last ingredient we need in the salsa. And that's about it. Today is April 29th, 2020, our 47th day in quarantine. It's been a long day. I've worked pretty much all day, and then I had tap at 2, and I'm about to go to do jazz. I just got back from Jasper. I drove up there to drop off some work material to somebody who's picking it up. I'm tired. That's about it. Today is April 30th, 2020, our 48th day in quarantine. I worked pretty much all day. That's all I've done so far is work, but I got 2 dance classes tonight, and I might have to go work some more. We'll see about that. That's pretty much all I know of. The state's trying to open up, and I'm trying to stay home still. That's pretty much it. Today is May 1st, 2020, our 49th day in quarantine. I worked 8.5 hours today, went up to Jasper to get dinner, ate dinner, and now it is 7 o'clock. I'm probably gonna go work on making some masks. I have a lot more to make. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 2nd, 2020, our 50th day in quarantine. This morning I cut the grass, and my dad weed-eated, and then hung outside for a while. It was nice. And then when we came in, my mom and I showered, and then I've been working on masks since then. Mima picked us up some pizza for dinner, and then I'm probably gonna go back and work on the masks some more. I really want to paint. I haven't painted in a while, so I hope I can do that. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 3rd, 2020, our 51st day in quarantine. It's been pretty busy today. After I woke up, my parents went to a drive-in service at our church, and I stayed here and watched one online. And then when they came home, we ate breakfast. My dad made some breakfast bread. And then at 11:30, I watched a photography Zoom class with Jordan Matter. He's a dance photographer, and that was really cool. And so then I started my own photography page on Instagram and Facebook, which I'm excited about that too. And then after that, I made Baby Yoda macarons, because Star Wars Day is tomorrow, but they didn't really turn out like at all. They're stuck to the pan at this moment. We made we got some Greek chicken in the oven, and we made some homemade naans and tzatziki for dinner. And I'm hoping to paint some Star Wars rocks tonight because, like I said earlier, Star Wars Day is tomorrow, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 4th, 2020, our 52nd day in quarantine. If you couldn't tell already, today is National Star Wars Day. Woo! I worked for 8.5 hours. Had to get up early this morning and go to work. I just got home a little while ago. We're fixing dinner now. After dinner, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We might paint. I'm also probably gonna watch The Voice tonight. But yeah, that's it. May the Force be with you. Today is May 5th, 2020, our 53rd day in quarantine. It's also Cinco de Mayo. Yay! And also it's a Taco Tuesday, which is cool because Cinco de Mayo falls on a Taco Tuesday. We had tacos a couple days ago though, so we're not having them for dinner. I'm having some Panda Express that my grandma brought me. I worked until 3 today, and then I had jazz, and then I did a workout with Mr. Jamie from Aspire, and then I have another jazz class later. So yeah, that's about it. Today is May 6th, 2020, our 54th day in quarantine. I worked from 8 until 4 today, and then after that I had to go to the dentist. That was the first like real public place that I've been in where there are like people working there and people going in there constantly. They said that I may have a cavity starting. Well, they said that there's some staining that could possibly turn into a cavity, not that there's a cavity starting, and just to try to treat it and make it go away before it comes. Then when we got home, we worked on a puzzle and just kind of hung out. That's about it. Today is May 7th, 2020, our 55th day in quarantine. This morning I had to drive my dad up. No, I picked him up from Jasper. He drove up to Jasper because he had to drop off one of the work trucks to get tires. And then I went to work, and I just got off work a little while ago. I'm probably gonna have to take my dad back up to Jasper so he can pick up the work truck. I'm gonna probably go make some masks, and I also have lyrical and ballet today for Get to the Point, and I have a technique class for Aspire. Yeah, that's about it. Today is May 8th, 2020, our 56th day in quarantine. I have a bandage over my eye because I think I might have pulled a muscle, so I'm just, it hurts to like look around, so I'm trying to keep myself from looking around because it makes my eye hurt. Also, I worked this morning, and then when I got home I did some work for my mom, helping her make some timesheets and stuff since her computer got fried from the storms on Easter. And then my dad and I went to a produce stand in Ball Ground and got some produce, and then just finished making dinner. We had some broccoli mac and cheese. It was good. I'm not sure what we're gonna do later, what we're gonna get into, but that's about it. Today is May 9th, 2020, our 57th day in quarantine. My dad went to his herb class in Alabama, and so I'm here hanging out with my mom. I finished making some masks. My total is now 138, and just kind of hanging out and painting and doing fun stuff. That's about it. Today is May 10th, 2020, our 58th day in quarantine. Today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. After we woke up this morning, we watched church service online, and then we went up to Meemaw's and sat on her porch and visited her. and Uncle Jeff came over, and so we all sat outside and visited for a while. And then we came home and had some bratwurst for lunch. It was really good. And then we're going to a waterfall in Blue Ridge. Maybe get some biggins for dinner if they're open. That's about it. Also, I made chocolate covered strawberries last night, and I took some to Miss Jamie, Miss Kelly, and Miss Fee, and they all really liked them. Today is May 11th, 2020, our 59th day in quarantine. Actually, it's 12:30 in the morning, so it's actually May 12th now. I forgot to do this earlier, that's why I'm in bed now. But I worked pretty much all day. Well, I worked and then I came home, did some work here, and then went back up to work. And then my dad and I watched The Voice. My mom and I also finished a puzzle. That was fun. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 12th, 2020, our 60th day in quarantine. I worked this morning and up until about 2 o'clock, and tonight is actually my first night back at dance, like really back at dance, like in the studio. We all have to wear masks and get our temperatures checked before we dance, and everybody has to stay 6 feet apart. We'll see how it goes. That's about it. Today is May 13th, 2020, our 61st day in quarantine. I just got off work a little while ago and then showered. I had to drive to Canton twice today for work to pick up some things. But my parents are walking at Reinhardt right now. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the evening. That's about it. Today is May 14th, 2020, our 62nd day in quarantine. I worked until 4 today, and I've got a virtual Zoom class at 5, and then I have a real in-person ballet at 6:30. I'm excited about that. That's about it. Today is also buttermilk biscuit day, so my dad made biscuits for dinner, and they're really, really good. Today is May 15th, 2020, our 63rd day in quarantine. I worked a really long time today. I worked 8.5 hours. I had to drive to Staples and then drive back to the shop and then drive back to Staples. And I also picked up Chick-fil-A for dinner. That was good. Also earlier, instead of driving to Staples, I accidentally drove to Office Depot instead. That was fun. Now we're cleaning the house. It's not very exciting, but it needs to be done. It's been 2 weeks already. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, also, today would have been my dress rehearsal for my dance recital, and also it would have been prom because they had rescheduled it from March because of the coronavirus, but now it just got canceled. So, yeah. Today is May 16th, 2020, our 64th day in quarantine. Today was supposed to be my dance recital for Get to the Point, but that's been rescheduled for July now. This morning after I woke up, Mommy and I went to Lusk Pools and got some chemicals for the pool because we opened it yesterday. And when we got back, we had lunch, and then we went over to Reinhardt. Mommy walked and I sat by the lake. And then I went over Branson's and helped him in his garden for a while. And we went down to Holly Springs to pick up a chainsaw from his grandma's. That was the first time I've been in somebody's car who hasn't been my mom or dad since this whole thing started. And then when we got back, we sat outside for a while. My mom sat with us, and then my dad came home because he was teaching a class of SARcraft today. And we hung out and visited for a while. And that's about it. Today is May 17th, 2020, our 65th day in quarantine. Today was supposed to be my dance recital at Aspire, but that's been rescheduled for July as well. After I woke up this morning, I went to ball ground to Barrel House because we thought Bailey was working, so me, Mom, Pop went, and I went, and we were gonna give her her graduation presents because she graduated yesterday, but she wasn't working. So we visited for a minute, and then I came back home, and then Mommy and I went to go to Reinhardt to just sit and read for a while. That was nice. And then when I got back, I made Japanese fluffy pancakes for dinner. I went fishing with Branson. Then I came in and showered. My dad had his SARcraft class again today, so he hasn't been here, but he just came home a little while ago. Yeah, that's about it. Today is May 18th, 2020, our 66th day in quarantine. It's raining pretty hard outside right now. I worked 9 hours and 45 minutes today, and I drove all the way to Marietta with my boss, so that was fun, something new. And right now my parents are at the grocery store. First time my mom's been to the grocery store since like the beginning of March, so this is very new for her, and I think she's a little scared, but it's okay. She'll be okay. And I think tonight is the finale of The Voice, which I'm excited about that. That's pretty much all the news for today, though. Yeah. Today is May 19th, 2020, our 67th day in quarantine. I worked this morning, and Mr. Mike and Miss Kathy are coming over to visit outside for a few minutes. I'm excited to see them. And then I have to go to dance. I have jazz, tap, and then another jazz class. And then I'll probably come home and shower and watch The Voice, because it's the finale tonight, not last night. I didn't know that. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 20th, 2020, our 68th day in quarantine. I worked today until 4. Came home, had dinner, and I made 3 more masks for my friend Ryan and his family. So that brings my total now to 142. Also, Uncle Jeff and Raina both tested positive for the coronavirus, so, and then I think me, Mom, Pop are going to get tested tomorrow, and I don't think Aunt Jen's coming down anymore. She was supposed to come down Saturday. I don't think they're coming. That's about it. Today's May 21st, 2020, our 69th day in quarantine. I worked today, and then after work I went to dance. I had lyrical today, and then after lyrical I had a break, and then I had ballet again. During my break I went over to Walmart because my friend Seth works there, and so I went to say hi to him. And I also saw Camden, which it was nice to see him too. It's been a while. And then when I got home from dance, Branson asked me if I would go over to Reinhardt with him and walk, and so I did. And then I came home and showered. And my parents are working on a puzzle right now. Yeah, that's about it. Today is May 22nd, 2020, our 70th day in quarantine. Today's been a pretty slow day, actually. I slept until 12 because I didn't have to work today. And then I went upstairs and we took the puzzle apart because we finished this puzzle yesterday. And my mom and I had lunch. Then we went downstairs to paint for a while because it was storming earlier. And then Daddy came home and we had dinner. We had some white chili. It was good. And then I went up. I did go up to work and just checking deliveries. It only took about 15 minutes though. And now I'm back home and we're probably going to paint some more and just hang out and chill. That's about it. Today is May 23rd, 2020, our 71st day in quarantine. After I woke up this morning, we We ate lunch, and then my mom and I went to the Canton Mill Exchange or something like that. It's where the old mill used to be in downtown Canton. They have shops there now. We also drove around and hit some rocks. And then we picked up pizza from Alessandro's for dinner. It was really good. And I think my parents may go hiking, and I might hang out with Branson. I'm not sure yet. Also, we found out Valeria tested positive for coronavirus too, which doesn't surprise me because she's staying with Jeff and Raina, who both tested positive as well. But Meemaw's test came back negative, and we still haven't heard about Pop Pop yet. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 24th, 2020, our 72nd day in quarantine. This morning I made scones and like little egg quiche things, and we had some tea, and it was really nice breakfast. And then since then we've been painting my bathroom, and it looks really nice. It looks a lot better than the old color it used to be. The old color was this nasty cream yellow color. Yeah, it looks nice. And that's about it. Today is May 25th, 2020, our 73rd day in quarantine. Today's Memorial Day, and so I didn't have to work. We were working on the pool this morning, and then my dad and I finished painting the bathroom, painted the second coat, and then we smoked some London broil for dinner, and it was good. And right now, Meemaw and Branson are sitting outside visiting with us, and we may go hiking again later, but I'm not sure yet. That's about it. Today is May 26, 2020. Our 74th day in quarantine. I worked this morning, and Tracy's back, so she was working with me. We had to wear our masks again though, because Miss Jamie's a little worried because of everybody, Jeff and Rain and everybody getting sick, and we're not sure about the guys, the affordable gutter guys yet, so we're just being cautious. And after work I came home and went to dance. I had jazz and then tap, and the AC was broken at dance, so it was hot and we all had to wear our masks. And so then during my break I came home and made myself a smoothie and then went back to dance. And it was a little cooler then, which was good. And now I'm back home and showered and not sure what this evening's gonna hold. That's about it. Today is May 27th, 2020, our 75th day in quarantine. I worked till 4 today, and when we were at work this morning, Tracy fell and hurt her leg, and so Jamie took her, I don't know if she took her to the doctor or just took her to her house, but because I think Tracy's scared to go to the doctor with all the coronavirus and everything, you know. But I think she's gonna be okay. I don't think it was anything too serious. I'm not really sure what we're gonna get into later. Probably just paint or watch something or just kind of chill, because I don't have dance today. Just kind of relax. I might make some more masks because I've had a couple requests. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 28th, 2020. Our 76th day in quarantine. I worked all day today, and then I have lyrical and ballet tonight. There's not really much else going on. The people working on Uncle Jeff's rotating wall have tore up our yard, so now there's mud again. Yay! Oh my gosh, they're driving me crazy. But yeah. Also, my friend Hannah asked if Gigi was hiring, so we'll see what happens with that. That's about it. Today is May 29th, 2020, our 77th day in quarantine. I worked today. And my friend Hannah came in for a job interview and she got hired. So I'm really excited. She starts on Monday, so I'm excited about that. Oh, I'm sorry. Goodness. Today is also Miss Fee's birthday, and so I got Branson to ride with me, and we went over and dropped off her present because she wasn't home. And I think me and my parents might paint for a while. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 30th, 2020, our 78th day in quarantine. Aunt Ginger and Uncle Wes and Ronnie got here this morning, like early this morning, and so when I woke up, Aunt Ginger was here and we visited for a while, and then we picked up Ronnie and Meemaw and we went shopping, and then after that we went hiking at the river and played in the river and stuff, and Branson came with us, and then we came back here and ate some pizza we picked up from Dominic's, and I made homemade ice cream. It was good. But yeah, that's about it. Today is May 31st, 2020, our 79th day in quarantine. This morning, me and Aunt Jen and Mommy went shopping, and my dad got a new phone from Best Buy. And then when we got home, we went over Meemaw's, and Ronnie, you want to tell us what we did?
We had hamburgers and potato salad for dinner, and we were hanging out with Aunt Raina, Uncle Jeff, and Valeria.
Yeah.
And then we went to a fairy rock garden, and it had a bunch of quotes from the Bible and like Bethlehem and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was like a 1 mile trail that me and Uncle Phil went on.
Yeah. And that's about it. Today is June 1st, 2020, our 80th day in quarantine. This is going to be my last video because Georgia's not really under quarantine restrictions anymore. The economy and government is opening back up, and so we're not stuck anywhere anymore. So also this video series is almost like 2 hours long, so yeah, that's why I'm stopping. But anyway, today was Hannah's first day at work, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed having her around. I think she enjoyed it too. I think it's gonna be a fun summer. And then I had dance at Aspire. That started back today. I could start teaching the littles again. That was fun. It was nice to see my friends and everybody. And then when I got home, I made 3 more masks and hung out with Ronnie. My mask total is now 149. 1 more and I'll hit 150. Woo woo. But yeah, that's about it. Also, oh, that won't focus. You look awesome today. But yeah. Oh, also, I asked my friend Camille to draw something for me, and she went like above and beyond and painted me this beautiful picture of Harry Styles, and I love it so much. And she also gave me a sticker that says, "Another one bites the dust." It was good to see her too, because she had singing lessons tonight at Aspire. But yeah, it was fun documenting this quarantine with you guys, and I love you guys and hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Peace out, everybody.